day. I hope you all are fine. Our new session today, we are going to take WH question. We are going to take when. 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 When is a question word. I use when for asking about the time. For asking about the time. Do you know time, Junior 2? Okay, what time is it, Junior 2? What time is it, Junior 2? It's 3 o'clock. It's a 3 o'clock. Time, Junior 2 means الوقت. We use when for asking about the time. So, when equals what time? The same meaning. When equals what time? So, I can use the two question words for knowing the time. Okay, let's start. What time do you eat lunch? What time do you eat lunch? Let's answer this question. First, I will change you into I. You in the question, change into I in the answer. So I, with I, the verb comes infinitive. So I eat lunch. Before the clock, we put preposition at. I eat lunch at, what the time here? At 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. Don't forget the full stop. Okay? Again, what time do we use do here? Because do comes with you. Do comes with you, Junior 2. بستخدم do هنا مع الpronoun you. Do you eat lunch? I change you into I. I eat, the verb here, infinitive, without S, without ing, without es, because I, from the said family, the verb comes after I, without any additions. I eat lunch at 2 o'clock. Before the time, yeah, Junior, we use preposition at. At comes before the time. Okay, here the next question, I change what time into when. Here I use when, and when for asking about the time. So the same answer, okay, the same answer. When do you eat lunch? First, I will change you into I. I, with I comes the verb infinitive. I eat lunch. Before the time we use in, on, at. Correct? We use at before the time. I eat lunch at 2 o'clock. The second example, what time does he get up? What time does he get up? Why I use does here? Why we use does here? Leah Junior. Because he comes with does. He comes with does. Okay, let's answer the question. What time does he get up? إمتى بيصحى من النوم؟ At 8:30. 8:30. What does it mean 30, Junior? 8:30, Junior, it's half past. So 30 means half past. The number 30 means half past in the clock. So what time does he get up? First, I will start with he. He gets up. He gets up. Look here, Junior. Look at the verb. There is a mistake here, Junior. The verb after the pronoun he. We add the verb, we add s to the verb. He gets up. So when I see does, I put to the verb s. When I see does, I put s to the verb. أول ما نشوف does, Junior, in the question, we put s to the verb. Don't forget, we put s to the verb when I see does in the question. He gets up. Before the time we use at. He gets up at 8:30. 8:30. Don't forget the full stop. Okay. Here I ask with when. I ask with when. Okay. When does he get up? I will start with he, the pronoun he, the subject. And when I see does, I put s. When I see does, I add s. He gets up. Before the time we use preposition at. He gets up at 8:30. 8:30. Don't forget the full stop. And we start with the capital letter, Junior 2. We start with the capital letter. When does he get up? He gets up at 8:30. امتى بيستيقظ من النوم؟ يصحى at 8:30. 8:30. تيجي بقى Junior, look at the form. The form of the WH question. الفورم بتاعت ال WH question يا Junior. First, I write when, the WH word. الكلمة اللي فيها WH, كلمة الاستفهام when. After when, number 2, the second word, do or does. So I write do or does. طب يا ميس, when we use do and when we use does. I use do with you and they. هحط do, هكتب do مع مين؟ مع الpronoun you and the pronoun they. And does, we use does with he, she and it. We use does with he, she and it. وأول ما أشوف does الverb هينزل إيه؟ أحط له s in the answer في الإجابة. Number 4, the verb. والverb هنا يا Junior comes infinitive without any addition. يعني مش هقول plays ولا playing. Just play. Get, still get. Go, still go. Do, still do. Okay? Number 5, the question mark. The question mark. This is the question form, Junior 2. Number 1, when. Number 2, do or does. Number 3, the pronoun أو السبجكت. وهنا أنا بقول pronoun أو السبجكت. السبجكت معناها البيرسون، الشخص اللي أنا بسأل عنه، بسأل عليه. When, do or does. Number 3, the subject or pronoun. Number 4, the verb infinitive without any additions. We don't put s to the verb. We don't put ing to the verb. بيجي زي ما هو. Number 5, the question mark. Okay, Junior, let's answer these questions. Booklet AL page 116. والhomework Junior 2 page 117. يبقى احنا هنعمل homework page 117. دي الهومورك بتاعنا. هنصور الهومورك ونبعته على الواتساب. اوكي، وانا ان شاء الله هنزل الانسر بتاعته بعديها على طول. Let's start. Number 1. افتح معايا البوكلت بتاعك. Open your booklets at page 116 and read with me. When, the question word. When does she ride a bike? When does she ride a bike? We will start with the pronoun she. She. After the pronoun, the verb ride. Okay, بس الأول I see does. So I will add s to the verb. She rides a bike. When يا Junior? 5:30. وإحنا I told you before that 30 means a half past. 30 means half past. When I see 30, I will write half past. أول ما أشوف number 30 ده هكتب على طول half past. She rides a bike at, before the time we use preposition 8, at half. Okay, let's remove this. Past 5. Full stop. Number 2. When do you get up? When do you get up? I will change you into I. I get up at 3. When do they walk to school? When do they walk to school? First, I will start with the subject, the pronoun they. They, after. They, I will write the verb. They walk to school at 7 or 7:30. 7:30. Number 4. When does he watch TV? When does he watch TV? I will start with the pronoun he. And I see does. So does what? What can I do now? Put es to watch. I will add es to watch. He watches TV at 8:30. Number 5. When do you sleep? When do you sleep? Okay. You change into I. I sleep at 10 o'clock. We don't write half past يا جونيور هنا لأن مفيش number 30. ما عنديش number 30 so I will write 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 10 بالضبط. Number 6. When does she eat her breakfast? When does she eat her breakfast? Start with she. She, and I see does, so I put s to the verb. She eats her breakfast at 6 o'clock. The last one, number 7. When do you go home? When do you go home? Change you into I. I go home at 2:30. 2:30 means 2:30. Okay, Junior? Don't forget to do your homework and send your homework to me and I will check it. Okay? Goodbye.